Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you can tell, today I'm going to go over a few tips on how you can gain weight on a vegan diet. Okay, so these tips aren't necessarily specifically for vegans, but just on how to gain weight in general. And I'm making this video because I had a lot of questions in the past on how I gained weight so fast and got amazing results. So I'm going to go ahead and share my secrets with you in this video today. Okay, so this first part is going to be a story time because I feel like I should tell y'all why I decided to gain weight. And this was in the past. Right now I'm not on a weight gain journey. Right now I'm just on a fitness journey. I just want to be fit and healthy. I don't have a specific body image to achieve because I've noticed that when I do that, I get upset because I either one, cannot reach it, or two, I think it doesn't look good on me. So let's get into the story. Okay, so basically the reason why I decided to start this weight gain journey, which was sometime around last year, February 2019. So I decided to start my weight gain journey because I wanted to get thick. You know, I wanted to get a booty. I wanted to look good because this was what Instagram was geared towards. Instagram was all about influencers that, had that physique, that plump, that booty, that thickness. That's what it was all about. But once I achieved it, I was like, this is not for me. So the reason why I decided to do the weight gain journey is because in high school I would always get told that, Jasmine, you're too skinny, you don't look good and all of that. And not only that, but there was one time I had this boyfriend, right? So it was nothing serious. We only dated for 2 weeks or something. But basically, he told me, he said I was flat, dude. I'm gonna cut to the point. He said I was flat. He's like, you're flat. And he was telling me how he liked my best friend at the time. He was like, she's much taller than you and she has a butt and you don't. And that really hurt because this guy was my boyfriend. But at that moment, I was like, he's just a freaking player. It's time to scooch over to time to kick him out of my life because I was not gonna have that. So basically that kind of stuck with me, I was like, wow, my own boyfriend is saying I'm flat. Wow, that's such a good compliment, right? No one wants to be told that they're flat by their boyfriend. So I don't know, I was just like, wow, okay. And not only that, he wasn't the only one that said that. My best friend, she told me that. She was like, oh, that little girl has a bigger butt than you. Yeah, maybe she was joking, but you gotta keep in mind, even when you're joking, things like this can really affect someone, okay? So basically I was just like, okay, I'm tired of being skinny. I want to prove all these people wrong. So that's why I did it. I kind of did it for myself because I wanted to prove oh, I can achieve any body type I want. But it was also for other people, which I'm gonna say, never change your body type, never change yourself for anyone else. Do what makes you happy, okay? Never change your body for anyone else because it's your body, sis. It's your body, okay? So February of 2019, I was like, okay, let's get fit, let's start lifting. So I went ahead, signed up for Fitness Connection. I signed up for a membership over there and I went straight to the weights because I was watching Jasmine Suss. If y'all haven't watched her, I highly recommend y'all to watch her. But I was watching her YouTube videos and she was doing hip thrusts and squats and all of that, and I was just like, oh, okay, I must need to do that, right? So that's where this weight gain journey started. Okay, so I decided to change because I was not comfortable in what I was wearing. But yeah, so that's why I decided to go on my weight gain journey, basically because I wanted to prove people wrong and prove to myself that I can achieve any body type that I wanted. So let's get to the tips. Let's cut to the chase because I know y'all want to know how to gain weight, right? Okay, so basically counting calories, that's what I'm going to say. I'm going to start off with counting calories because that is important. It's very important. And I know it's kind of a lot to do, especially if you're new to gaining weight. You're maybe oh, I don't want to count calories because it's a lot. You got to measure your food out and all of that. But honestly, it really worked for me. I'm not going to say it works for everyone, but that's how it worked for me. And the app that I used to count my calories and my macros in was MyFitnessPal. So if you don't have that, I highly recommend for you to download it because it will change your life. I was like, okay, I thought gaining weight was gonna be much harder, but my MyFitnessPal just like, oh, it just helped me so much. I gained weight fast. Okay, sis, so yeah, definitely count your calories because that's definitely helpful. It really helped me, and it's not as hard as people think it is. It's actually pretty easy, and if you have like a specific goal that you want to reach, if you have a specific weight, this will definitely help you, and it's gonna definitely all be worth it in the end. So I'm gonna go ahead and pull up one of my pictures from Snap once I find it. So it was back in February when I was on this weight gain journey, so February 2019, and I calculated like my portions and the calories in this meal. I ate like all the time for breakfast, so it really helped me. So I want to go ahead and share that with y'all. Let me find it. The heck? Sis, you don't even want to know how many how many pictures I have in my phone. I have like 6,000. I don't even know. Don't even ask me. I don't know how I got to that many. Okay, so basically for breakfast, I would eat my peanut butter toast with a whole banana, and I would eat like a little bit of fruit on the side, and then my protein smoothie. Oh, that hit because that was alone 700 calories, okay? So this meal consists of 1,000 calories total. Imagine knocking out 1,000 calories like for breakfast. Like that's like how much I would eat now. Like, I eat around like 1,200 maybe a little less. But like 1,000 calories in one sitting, and it's not even a lot. Like, come on, you cannot beat that. That's what I'm saying. MyFitnessPal is worth downloading. So please download it, okay? I'm not sponsored, by the way. I wish I was, but I'm not. Haven't gotten there yet. So basically, this is the meal that I'm talking about. Maybe if I lower my brightness, you can see it more. Okay, so this is the picture. If it'll focus. See, I had my peanut butter toast. I had some grapes, a banana, and then I have that protein smoothie I was telling y'all about. Okay, so basically, I downloaded MyFitnessPal again for y'all because I no longer use it. So in that protein smoothie that I was telling y'all about, that was 700 calories alone. It had half a cup of oatmeal, well, of oats, you know, dried oats, and one banana, 1 cup of soy milk, and 2 tablespoons of peanut butter, and that totaled out to 695 calories, but I rounded it up to 700 because it's just easier for me. So alone, that smoothie was about 700 calories, guys. So count your calories, and yeah, count your calories. That's the first one. Now moving on to the second step. Okay, so now that you're counting your calories and you downloaded MyFitnessPal and everything, you're probably like, okay, well, what foods do I eat? So on a vegan diet, you're gonna want to rank up your carbs and your protein, and even if you're not vegan, do the same. Like, crank up your carbs, crank up your protein, and definitely do that, okay? And you may be like, okay, well, what kind of carbs do I eat? Like, do I eat like, you know, the unhealthy carbs, or is bread okay? Yes, bread is okay. Okay, you want to eat your carbs. Carbs is not bad for you. Carbs is what gives you energy, okay? So definitely eat your carbs. So a list of carbs would be like bread. Like you could use whole wheat bread. I would recommend that over white bread because it's obviously better for you. And rice. So you want to hit your rice, your grains. So grains could be rice, quinoa, couscous, different types of grains, okay? So there's a whole variety of grains out there. And then also for your protein, okay? For us vegans, you want to hit your tofu, your beans, different types of beans. This could be chickpeas, this could be like red beans, black beans, any type of beans. You still want to incorporate your veggies, so that can be like broccoli, you know, we all know that, I believe it's like a cup or something. Don't quote me on this, but it's like a certain amount of broccoli equals a certain amount of protein. So do remember, veggies has protein in it, okay? Don't listen to anyone that says that veggies don't have protein in it, because they do. They do. Okay, so we already said beans, we already said tofu. Tim, have y'all ever had Tim? That is a good protein source. Also protein powder. So I would always like make probably about 5 to 6 protein smoothies a week. So I would have it almost every day because I found that incorporating a protein smoothie or protein shake definitely helped me to hit my calories. So definitely use that protein powder, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you all the protein powder that I still use to this day. I swear by it, I live by it, and it really helped me. I am back. I went to go grab my protein powder from the kitchen, but I use, till this day, Purely Inspired organic protein powder. It is gluten-free, it is vegan, it is everything you could ask for. It is literally everything, okay? So definitely get this protein powder. Like I said, I'm not sponsored by this protein powder brand or MyFitnessPal, but y'all can go ahead and sponsor me. But definitely, I'm telling y'all from the bottom of my heart, this protein powder is really good. And I also tried the vanilla version. The vanilla version's hella bomb, but chocolate, can never go wrong with chocolate. So definitely get that protein powder. It's, even if you're vegan, even if you're not vegan, it's a good protein powder. Okay, so my last tip is to work out, okay? Because if you're eating all these, like bumping up your calories, you're increasing your calories and all, you're gonna want to work out, because if not, the weight gain is gonna go everywhere. It's gonna go wherever you gain the weight the most. So maybe it's your stomach, maybe it's your arms, your face. I'm not sure. We all are different, you know? For me, my weight gain mostly went to my face. When I lose weight, when I gain weight, you can see it in my face. So that's kind of like a pro and a con at the same time. It depends on how you look at it. But yeah, so definitely work out. The workouts that I did, because I was mainly glute focused, that's why I increased my calories. I was in calorie surplus because I wanted to gain weight. I wanted to get that booty. To get that booty, you gotta gain weight, sis. I know. I'm sorry. It's just true. So basically, the workouts that I did hip thrusts, I did squats, but with weights on it. Like I would use dumbbells, like 30 to 45 pound dumbbells. Yeah, definitely that. I would do lunges with weights. Maybe I will do a video on like the specific workouts that I did during my weight gain journey. But yeah, I'd say definitely work out, sis. Use those weights. Don't be afraid, because that is what's going to help you target your glutes and get that booty that you want. Okay, so I also want to say I'm not a nutritionist, I'm not a fitness expert. I'm just giving you tips based on my experience. So don't take these like notes like very seriously, because I'm not a nutritionist, okay? If you want to get like the right help, then I'd say go to a nutritionist, go to someone that actually has experience. I'm just giving you tips based on my experience and what has helped me. Alright guys, so before I close out today's video, I want to go ahead and address the fact how I said to go on a calorie surplus. So basically, if you download MyFitnessPal, it's going to ask like what your goal is. So basically on MyFitnessPal, I had that I was 90 pounds and that my goal was to reach 100 pounds in a month. So I typed in the goal. So basically you would go to more on MyFitnessPal. Let me decrease the brightness. So you would go to more, and that's my information. You would click goals, and right here I have that I was 90 pounds when I hit 100, and I put that in very active because back then I was working out like 5 times a week, 5 to 6 times a week. Girl was dedicated, okay? And now I go to diary, and it's telling me how many calories I have to hit to reach my goal. And like I said, that meal that I showed y'all, that alone was 1,000 calories, and that's what I would eat for breakfast. So it may seem hard in the beginning, but as you get into it, it'll become easier, and like I said, it'll definitely be worth it. Alright guys, so that includes today's video. If you have any comments or concerns, comment them down below and I'll definitely go ahead and answer them. But until then, I will see y'all later.